Alright, so today I'll break down the reality of crack in the United States and in South Dakota. So, how do people use crack? According to the National Drug Use Surveys, about 0.3% of Americans aged 12 and older, around 918,000 people use crack cocaine in the past year. The CDC reports that 29,449 overdose deaths in 2023 involved cocaine, and many of those cases included crack. So, how do people obtain it? Street level dealers, friends or acquaintances who use trading goods, money, or even sex when addiction becomes severe. Most users don't meet big traffickers, they get it through local social networks. Who is most affected by it? Crack use Crack use exists in every group, but it's more concentrated in low-income urban communities. National data show Black Americans report higher rates of crack use than white or Hispanic Americans, even though overall cocaine use is similar across races. Um, Immediate effects and why people use it. Crack is smoked, which sends the drug to the brain in seconds. The high is intense euphoria, energy and confidence, and alertness, but it only lasts 5 to 10 minutes, which leads to binging. People use it to escape stress, trauma, depression, or to stay awake when dealing with unstable housing or poverty. Crack is extremely addictive because of how fast the brain gets the dopamine rush. Long-term health impacts include heart attacks and strokes, severe lung damage, anxiety, paranoia, and psychosis, memory and decision-making problems. People with long-term crack addiction face shorter life expectancy due to overdose, heart disease, infections, and violence. Drug schedule and laws in South Dakota. Crack is legally classified the same as powder cocaine. It's a Schedule II controlled substance, meaning it has limited medical use and a high potential for abuse. The federal law says possession up to 1 year in prison for a first offense, or if you're distributing or trafficking it, it can lead to 5 to 40 years depending on quantity. The Fair Sentencing Act reduced the crack to powder sentencing disparity from 101 to 18 to 1. South Dakota law: possession of any amount of cocaine or crack is a felony. Typically a class 5 felony up to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Penalties: possession is a lower level felony, shorter sentences, sometimes probation or treatment. Distribution is much harsher and often multi-year prison terms. The law treats selling as far more serious than actually using it. Social impacts: crack use contributes to family instability and foster care placements, neighborhood and decline, violence linked to the drug trade, and higher death rates, especially among black men. So the closing is crack isn't just a drug problem, it's a public health issue, a poverty issue, and a community issue. Understanding the data helps us understand the people behind it and why treatment, prevention, and support matter just as much as law enforcement. That's pretty much all.